Hi there, Sherry from Hells Canyon Hustle. I welcome you to my YouTube channel. I'm getting ready to go on a nice romantic weekend with my husband. We're going to go to Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, have a couples massage, a little stay at the resort. But first, we're going to go thrift store shopping. So I've got to pack a bag before we go. I've already got my clothes packed. I am thinking about a bag to take to Goodwill with me. Hold on, I'm going downstairs. I don't want to fall and hurt myself. In my garage, I have things that I have not sold or things that I probably don't want to sell, but I always keep a lot of stuff around to take to Goodwill with me because you'll get your 20% off coupon. So I'm just going to stuff my bag, sorry for the messy video here, with a few things, and then we'll be on our way. Alright, so I am at St. Vincent de Paul. So far I found some really cool stuff, but they had some really cool prices on it, so I left them behind. So hopefully I can find some good stuff in here. Not too many good things in here either. Gosh, the place has been going to is so busy as well. And like I said, I found some cool things up front, but they had some cool prices on it. Alright, so 2 stores down and I am empty-handed. It seems like everything is just Walmart clothes, and if it's anything good, they've got it marked up so high that I couldn't make a profit on it. So maybe 3rd time's a charm. We'll see. Oh my God, I feel like I need to give up. I'm at the 3rd thrift store and I have found absolutely nothing. Zero. To be continued. So we're back. It's actually Monday, a couple of days later. It was tough out there. I spent about 4 hours or so hitting the thrift stores, and I came home with maybe a little tiny bag. First 3 stores I went to, I left empty-handed. I just couldn't find anything except for Walmart and Old Navy, and the stores were packed. I mean, it was busy out there. But I kept going. I almost decided not to even do this video because I didn't think I have anything worth showing you, but then I thought I should do the video because people think that resellers go to Goodwill and buy a basket full of clothes and just turn around and sell it for hundreds of dollars, and that's just not the case. It's hard work out there. I was hitting the streets looking for something, and it just wasn't turning out the way I wanted it to. But I did find a few things. I'm going to start off showing you this blouse I got. It's a Sundance catalog item. I don't know if you can see it in here. I went to a back bedroom because I thought it's going to be a little bit quieter, and I would be able to work back here and not disturb anybody. So we'll see how this goes. Sundance catalog is something I rarely pass up on, even if I don't particularly like the item. Like in this case, I'm not a big fan of this blouse. I don't like the color. I don't like the flowers on it. But I picked it up for $4.98, and the comps are around $30. So it's an extra small. So there you go. I brought it home, despite my opinion on the blouse. I also bought, well, I should do this in a different order. So on our way back home yesterday, we stopped at Goodwill in one of my favorite areas to shop, and I actually found a lot of items. So I guess I don't have to worry about what order I show you these things in. I got a, I don't know, I'm not sure if I'm saying this right. It's a LL Bean Katadyn Iron Works. Like I said, correct me if I'm wrong. Here's the tag on it, if you can see it. It was marked $5.99 at Goodwill. This is one of the items I found on the way home, and it is a very heavy-duty Sherpa-lined zipper. It's not a hoodie because there's no hood on it, but like a sweater jacket. And I was going to look at the comps before I got out of the store. I didn't right away because I couldn't find my phone, and I just threw it in my cart because it was such a busy day there that I didn't want to pass up on it right away. And then I got home with it, and I'm like, oh crap, I hope it's worth something, you know. If not, it's very heavy. I might just wear it myself. But I looked it up and the comps were about $35, $40. So I think I did all right with it. I will say in today's haul, you're not going to be impressed by any high dollar finds because the finds just weren't out there for me. Gosh, towards the end, I almost thought that I was just buying things just to say I bought something. So I don't know. I don't know if anybody ever does that besides me. I picked up this t-shirt for $3.99. It was a yellow tag, so actually I only paid $2 for it. It's a Woody's, I don't know if you can see that, t-shirt. New with tags, Woody's Longboards, Hawaii. Comps for that were about $20, so not too bad. And then I picked up 2 pairs of DKNY jeans. They were also new with tags. They were yellow tags, originally marked $9.99, so I got them for $5 a pair, new with tags. They're a very stretchy denim. I don't even know if they're denim. They say jeans, but I don't think they're denim at all. They're more of a, I don't know, they're kind of a pull-on stretchy pant. They're called the point pant. They originally retailed for, gosh, what is it? They have the tags on it. I should be able to see how much they're worth. Don't have the original price tag on it, but they do have the original store tag on it. But they have this leathery little embellishment next to the faux pocket that's on there. And then there's pockets on the back. These are kind of a navy blue. Not a real high dollar item. I think I'll probably only make $10, $15 off of them. I got a navy blue pair, and then I've got a pair that are also black. I wish they were my size. They're an extra small. I would keep a pair, or maybe both of them for myself and wear them to my job. One section that I rarely go to are skirts. I don't do very well with skirts, but I just happened to be there and I seen this tag that caught my eye. It is a Free People tag. Originally a $60 item. It was marked down to $17.98 and then shipped to Goodwill. I think I'm going to take off a little $17.98 tag. That'll just peel right off. But anyway, they are it. I don't know, how would you classify a skirt? Is it a they like pants, or is it an it? Anyway, it's a denim skirt with a zipper pull on the front, and I bought it for $7.99 only because it was new with tags and it was Free People. So I don't even know what the comps are for this one yet, but yeah. What size is it? It is, oh wait, the size are up here. They are 25, so they're small. So we'll see what happens on those. There's the back side of it. Just like, they're plain. They have a raw hem on the bottom. And my husband went with me. He rarely goes inside of the thrift stores, but he went inside to a couple of them. And actually, I'll show you at the end, he actually helped me find the best item of the day. So kudos to him. He was looking for shirts for himself, and he found this Patagonia button-up. He brought it to me and said, I don't know if you want it or not, but here you go. It was $8. Honestly, the comps on it is only about $23. So I will probably list it right around $25 with free shipping and see what I can do with it. Still very nice. It was in really nice shape. I found a pair of Levi's, also yellow tagged at Goodwill, so I bought these for $5. They were new with tags as well. Camouflage skinny jeans. They're a size 8, the waist 29. If they weren't camouflage, I would probably keep them for myself and wear them to work. I'm always needing some nice pants to wear to work. I work in a real casual office, so I wear jeans most every time I go to work anyway, but I like to wear nice jeans. But I don't think camouflage would really fit my office atmosphere. So anyway, I have not looked at the comps on these, but they were new with tags and they are Levi's, so why not? I picked them up. I did really well with Patagonia this weekend. I did find a few Patagonia items. Here's another one that I found, the women's. And I didn't see a comp for this exact shirt. It's kind of, I don't know if you can see it. I'll stand up here. It's a high-low hem. From, not really, it's not even a real flannel, but it's kind of got that checkerboard print on there. It's a small, 100% cotton. Got it for $8. Again, Patagonia. I figured I can do pretty good on it. Did not see anything with a high-low hem, so don't know what I'm going to do on that. Stay tuned. Okay, and I picked up a Pendleton flannel shirt. See the tag, Pendleton. Here, I'll show a little bit better. That was a quick flash. You wouldn't be able to see anything with that. It's medium. It's my size. I almost decided. So I also got a Pendleton flannel shirt, woman's medium. And I think I will wear this at least once before I sell it. It's my size and it's very soft. And there's nothing wrong with it whatsoever. It's in just perfect shape. I paid $8 for it. I don't know how to date my Pendleton yet. It's definitely not vintage, but made in Hong Kong. Because I don't think it's vintage. Things now say made in China, so maybe it is a little bit older, but I might wear it a day or so. I might wear it to work one day this week before I actually put it on eBay. I do most of all my things on eBay. A few things that I actually list other than eBay is I list on local marketplace, or I do mailing now on Facebook Marketplace. And one item that I almost always list on Marketplace is silver jeans, because I find that if I list them here locally, they're usually gone within a day or so, and I don't have to pay the big listing fee. I found these silver jeans for $5.99 at the Habitat for, no, it wasn't the Habitat, it was the Humane Society thrift store. And they're in really nice shape. They're a smaller size. They are a 27 waist, 35 length. Maybe a year ago they would have fit me, but it seems like I've kind of got the COVID-15 and they won't fit me right now. But they're very nice jeans. They're in really good shape. I did notice, however, that the hem on the bottom is a little bit frayed. But here in this area, it may not even affect the value on these. I'll probably get $25 out of them. Not big money, but they're usually always a quick flip for me. So if I can find silvers within a $5 range, I generally pick them up and then I'll turn around and sell them for like $25 within a day or two. Get some cash in my pocket that I'll take to a garage sale. Okay, I also at the same store, I found a Mizuki sweater. It's pink with a red hem on the bottom. $4.99. It's an extra large. You know, and I haven't had a whole lot of luck with Mizuki. The reason why I've bought all that I have found, which has only been 3 or 4 pieces, because there was another YouTuber that I follow and they always seem to pick it up and they always say they do great with it. This is probably my 4th piece that I've picked up recently, and so far I have not sold any of the other ones. But this one again, $4.99, extra large. I bought it, and if worst case scenario, I can send it back to Goodwill and get a coupon. So, and speaking of Goodwill and coupon, my husband found the best item of the weekend, and we got it at Goodwill. Hold on one moment. I'm going to have to go get it. I left it in the other room, so hold that thought. 3. Okay, I left this in the other room. So when we were in Coeur d'Alene at Goodwill, my husband went into that one as well, and he found this. It's a snowsuit from Helly Hansen. You can see the side there. You can show that there. And it was listed for $30 at Goodwill. And I always try to bring in a donation so I can get a coupon. So I had a 20% off coupon on this one. I ended up buying it because the comps were anywhere between $75 and $175 on this particular snowsuit. So kudos to my husband. For a guy who hates going into the thrift stores with me, he found the best item of the weekend. On that note, I did find 2 other items I forgot to show you. And they're on the floor over here. I picked up this bag and I almost think I'm going to keep it for myself, possibly. It's a backpack. It's a very heavy duty, like a burlap fabric. It's got a little bit of a stain on it. Oh, right here, can you see it? There you go. I don't think it's a stain. I have a feeling that I'll probably be able to spray some OxyClean on it and get a brush on it and get it to come right out. But it's really cool, and it's got, you know, decent pockets on the inside. I think I could take this with us. My husband and I, we go on a lot of outdoor adventures. This would be great. I could put my camera in here, a few snacks, and who knows. Comps on this were not high. They weren't great. About $30. It was $6 with a yellow tag. So again, I paid half price on that yesterday, or whatever day it was, Saturday. And one more item to show you. And I paid $13 for this, but I just really liked it. It's a vintage wool coat. It's got some great big buttons on it, and it's got a fur, and I don't believe this is fake fur. I believe this is like a mink or something on it, collar. And the collar, I believe, was an add-on because you can see how it was stitched on, and it's not stitched on very well. It's just kind of, if you can see that, it's just somebody just stitched this collar on as an afterthought. Or maybe it came off and, or I don't know. Maybe it came off and they put it back on, or maybe, I have no idea how this works. So this morning, however, I saw a posting, thanks to my husband, on Facebook Marketplace. Somebody had posted a picture of a whole bunch of boxes, banana boxes, overflowing with 80s and 90s clothing, and it was all over somebody's front lawn. They posted an advertisement saying that they were cleaning out a hoarder's house. Come on over, $5 to $10 a box. Come and get it, pretty much. So I went over there, and it was kind of odd because there wasn't anybody there, and I felt kind of guilty just going through the boxes, but the post was from this morning. There was another lady that showed up as well, and it was just the two of us, so we just went ahead and we went for it, and I ended up bringing a box home. I have a lot of vintage, oh gosh, I think it's like most of the stuff I got were kids' clothes. I have some baby Mickey from the 90s and an old Woolrich flannel shirt that's either a large child's or a small woman's. I have some of the terry cloth 80s jumpers, even like the little shorty running shorts that they used to wear. No t-shirts or anything like that, or any Levi's. I was really hoping I'd find some vintage tees or some Levi's, and I don't know if just they didn't have any or if somebody's already been there before me. Apparently the sale started at 8:30 and I didn't see it until 10:30. But I brought home the box and I'm laundering it. Oh my God. This was not clean. I found a lot of mouse droppings in the boxes. I found one box I didn't even go through because it looked like maybe cat feces in the box or something. I have no idea. I didn't even touch that box. But I went through everything, and definitely I am going to go through and wash everything, even though some of the items don't look like they're dirtier. They were just put away and forgotten about. But definitely a lot of items, if I go to a thrift store or something, they're usually washed. I know which thrift stores in our area wash the items before they put them out, and I know which thrift stores do not wash the items. So if it's from any of the ones that I know for sure that washes them, I'll just give them a quick little steam iron and put them up for sale. Otherwise, I will wash my items. But this place, definitely I'm going to have to sanitize my goods. I found a few stuffed animals in there as well that I'm going to clean, but they were from the 70s. And I found a little transistor type radio. I don't know if it works, but I threw it in the box because, you know, the whole box was for $5. And then I also found a little tube of costume jewelry, and I threw that in the box. However, when I was going through that little tube of costume jewelry that they had, mind you, it was with the other stuff, you know, throw in the box for $5. I found one item in there that is particularly nice, and it was a pair of 10 karat gold earrings. And so I'm definitely glad I picked that tube up and didn't just throw it aside. There was also a silver cuff bracelet and a few other nicer costume pieces of rings in there that I'm going to look at. Definitely I want to make sure they're not real or anything before I post them. A couple of the rings look like diamonds, but I'm sure it's probably just cubic zirconia or something, but you never know. Like I said, there were gold earrings in there, so definitely that was worth the find on that one. There was nobody there though. However, I sent the person a message on Facebook and said, hey, here's the box of stuff I got. I put some money underneath this item that was on the porch, and he sent me a message back, and he asked me, hey, would you send me a picture of what you got? And so I sent him a picture of it, and he was fine with what I have. And I also sent another message back to him saying, if you have any more items you want to sell, I'm off today, please get a hold of me, because I will show up and I will have money in hand, and I will even help him load some boxes if he needed me to. So anyway, next, I've got a few items that I've sold this week that I was pretty proud of. So let me tell you about that. Hold on a moment while I get my paper. So I'm back. I moved down to my office because I had to go switch the laundry out from all those things that I had purchased earlier today. I wanted to go over what has sold this past week. It's been an interesting week. I sold a lot of winter wear, and especially what makes it interesting is that I sold a lot of the stuff to people who live down south, like Texas. It's been a little colder down there, and as soon as that cold weather hit, I started getting orders for sweaters and coats from down south. One of the first things I sold was the beginning of the week was an LL Bean ladies fleece full zipper jacket. It was new with tags. I picked this up a couple of weeks ago in Spokane at one of the thrift stores up there. I had it listed for $62 plus $7.50 shipping on it, and I took a best offer of $55. Didn't do too bad on that one. I think I paid $9 for the sweater altogether. The next thing that I sold, I'm looking at my computer here, so I'm going to look down. I bought a Dutch Brothers logo jacket, and I paid $8 for that jacket, and it sold within a couple of weeks. I had it listed for $50, and I sold it for full price of $50. My husband thought I was crazy for buying it. He said, who is going to want that jacket? I proved him wrong because somebody paid me $50 for the jacket. It had the nice big Dutch Brothers logo on it, and it was in wonderful condition. It was a size medium. I don't know if it was men's or women's medium. I tried it on. I usually wear a medium and it fit me slightly big, so maybe it was a men's medium. I don't know. Let me see, what else did I sell? I sold, oh, here's a good one. The Cabela's Goose Down Parka with a coyote fur hood on that one. Comps were all over the place. I listed it for $199, and I got a lot of lowball offers for maybe $50 around there. This jacket was in pristine condition. I don't know if it's ever even been worn. It doesn't appear to have ever been worn. I ended up taking a best offer for $110. I've had it for about a month in my store, and I don't want to be stuck with a bunch of winter jackets come spring. So I paid $19 for the jacket, so I was perfectly fine with taking $110 for it. I also paid shipping on that, which was $15. Not bad at all. And that jacket actually went, where did it go? Hold on, let me look at my computer real quick and see. I want to say Minnesota. I'm not sure exactly. I don't want to waste time going back trying to find where it went to, but I think that one actually went to Minnesota. That is going to be a very nice warm jacket for that area. And next, I sold a Patagonia gray puffer vest. I spent $4 on this at Goodwill. There was some issues with it when I first got it. There was a lot of clumping. with the goose down. Somebody had washed it and probably didn't dry it correctly, so there were clumps. I mean, it just didn't look right. So I spent an hour or so after washing it and tumbling it dry a couple of times myself, fixing this. And here's what you have to do to fix it. You need to get it damp, wash it. I just did a quick cycle in the washing machine, and then I put it in the washing machine with some tennis balls, and I let it roll around, and I did that twice. It helped loosen up the feathers slightly. And then I sat while watching TV, and I went and I just worked them all out, the little I don't know what you'd call, like channels where the puffer jacket was sewed. I went through each little channel and I just kind of moved the feathers around and I spread them out. And it took me about an hour or so of doing that while watching TV, and then it was all back to life again and normal. So I listed that jacket for $59, and I ended up selling it for, I took a best offer of that of $40, which for a $3.99, $4 investment, I'm happy with that. Shipping was free, so I paid $7 shipping on that because it was over 1 pound. With my discount, I think it was like $7.50 shipping if I wanted to get exact on that. Another sale that I made this week, I've had these for a while. There were some Air Max 90s, the Mars Landing version tennis shoes. I had them listed for $89, and I ended up taking a best offer on that as well. I've had them in my store for a couple of months. And what was the offer? I don't remember. Oh, good Lord. Hold on one second. Let me go through my computer here. My computer decided to go back way too far. Here it is. I took my best offer of $60 on that, and I also shipped, which was $12. Granted, it was a lot lower than the $85, and comps were selling around $85. Don't get me wrong. I could have held out, but I just didn't want to. I bought those shoes for very little money. I think I had $5 invested in them. So I was happy just to get them moving and go on to something else. Oh, I've had this in my store for a long time. Lululemon Cinch Gray Pink Reversible Cowl Necked Sweater, size 6. I've had it listed for $19, and somebody sent me an offer on that one. This one had actually sold once before, and then the person, after they made their offer and stuff, they decided they didn't want it. They didn't read my description showing that there was a slight stain under the neck, and it was a very slight stain. It looked like a makeup stain or something, and I couldn't get it to come out. Really, you couldn't tell because it was right where the neck folded. So they backed out of that one. Somebody made me an offer on it for $12, and I decided to go ahead and take it just to get it out of my inventory because I've had it since summer and I haven't had much action on it. This person sent me an email along with their offer of how much they really liked it, but they didn't have much money. I don't know, could have just been a story to get me to go down, but I went ahead and went down on it. I paid $3 for it, took $12, and I shipped it. And I think I ended up only making $1 off of it after all was said and done, believe me, after shipping and everything. But I just wanted to get it gone because I've had it sitting there for longer than what I like. So that one wasn't a great sale for me, but somebody, I hope, is very happy with it. It's no longer in my store anymore, so we are good. This is one of my biggest sales that I've made this week. I sold a Climb jacket. It was a Gore-Tex jacket, size extra small. I listed it extremely high because I couldn't find a comp for this exact jacket. It looked brand new. It may have not ever been worn. It's another one of those. I listed it for $250. If you don't know Climb is a very high-end snowmobile, snowboarding maker of jackets, and they make bibs and they make boots. I never pass up on a good deal on Climb. I took a best offer of $175 with free shipping. I was very happy with that. I paid $9 for the jacket maybe 2 months ago. So, and that also, I think it went down south as well. 1, 2, 3. So that's kind of my week in a nutshell. I didn't have any major finds this week. I had some really nice sales of some winter items. eBay has been a little slow this week. It's kind of been hit and miss. I mean, I've gone 2 whole days this past week with nothing, and then I went for a day or two where I was selling all sorts of things. I sold some higher dollar items this week. So this weekend, I think I've only got like 4 things to ship so far. So that's kind of an unusual thing for a weekend. I usually have 10 or 12 items on a Sunday at least to ship. So I'm not sure what's going to happen this coming week, but I'm just going to keep plugging away. I have some leads on some other sales and some estate cleanouts that I have been given from friends. I'm hoping that I can get some calls on those. I will definitely share my finds with you if I find something good. Also, I still haven't spent that $35 yet. If you've been following me, I bought something earlier in the month for $22. I flipped it, made a $10 profit on it, and I'm just going to kind of follow that money along throughout the year. I'm going to reinvest it in something else, and I'm going to see how much I can make by the end of the year with that initial purchase. But things have been slow. I just haven't been able to find anything that's really interesting to me to buy, but I will keep you informed. Hey, so if you like my videos, please subscribe. Hit the thumbs up button if you like this video. I'm going to have more to come. I'm going to try to do at least 2 a month for now. If you have any comments or if I made any mistakes in here, hey, call me out. I will fix it, or you can educate me on it. I'm always happy to hear back from people. So in the meantime, have a great week. Bye.